What's good YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video. What's good YouTube? What's good TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another reaction video. You guessed it. I'm your girl TMR and I'll definitely be your host today. Shouts out to the 2 Live crew. Child, I see you. By far the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. You better ask someone about this 2 Live crew. And shouts out to the Bush gang. Hey, Bush watchers. What it do, Bush gang? Most definitely shouts out to the Replay gang. Hey, Replay gang. Make sure you let us know that you were here by hashtagging in the comment section, Replay gang in this thing. So myself and the 2 Live crew definitely know it's real. Happy afternoon, everyone. Happy almost Thanksgiving, pre-Thanksgiving. Let's go ahead and get into this reaction. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, y'all. Jasmine's back in the hospital. So we definitely going to talk about it. What's up, Sippin'? Risa ATL. What's good, sis? Hey, Kayla. Melonia. What's up, sis? Candy C. Monica. Sonia. Your Spoilness, Topaz, Latoy, Anisha, Naj G. I done caught a lot after weeks. Yes, sis. Welcome. Glad to have you. Radiant Mind. Hey, Miss Courtney. Casey Harris, Mimi King, JBM. What's up, JBM? Hey, Tim. I took a social media YouTube break, but I'm back. Sis, sometimes you just got to do a social media detox. I definitely do understand. I'm hoping you are well, your family's well. Enjoy your holidays, sis. Thank you for letting us know that you're here. Stephanie Pete, what's up? Unique, what's good, sis? Slick Diva, Buttons, Cecilia. Is it Cecilia? Cecilia? Miss Bray. We'll just say Miss Bray. Hey, sis. Hey, Casey. Pink Fairy. Hey, Miss Pearl. Hey, Amari. Nika. What's up, Nika? Sonia. Lisa Plus. Oh, y'all coming on in. Hey, Misha. Miss Bell. Miss Marsweeta. Is it Trina? Hey, Trina, Dej. Okay. Y'all coming on in. Hey, vibing with the Wesleys. Hey, sis, I haven't seen you in forever. How the kiddos? I hope you and your family are doing well, sis. Let's see who else is in. Hey, our family. Let's see. Okay, Katja. Latoya, did I speak to you, sis? If I did, hey, sis. Nisha. Okay, y'all, look like I got everybody. If I miss you, I do apologize. Hey, Miss Hill. Is it Black Rose? Black Rose lady, how you doing? Hey, T&J Show. Temperance. Okay, y'all. So let's go ahead because I got a lot of stuff to do, y'all. I just wanted to take a little break. I was up all night, you guys. I know y'all get tired of me, but y'all, this is my life, okay? I was up till about 4 o'clock this morning getting orders out, trying to get orders ready and out the door. I just want to let you guys know that I am not going to do Black Friday, you guys. I really wanted to do Black Friday. But when I did that sale and y'all, you know, the restock sale and y'all basically bought me out, I'm working overtime trying to get all these orders out the door. And I'm having issues with supply chain. So one of the things I wanted to offer on the store was body mist. Well, I'm having issues with that. They told me it was going to be in. Now it's back ordered to the second week in December. I've had a couple other things that's been back ordered. So supply chain is ridiculous, you guys. If you're out there shopping now, you basically can see it and feel it. I went into Walmart last night because I had to run and pick up something, and just nothing was on the shelf. They had bunches of boxes in the aisles where I guess they were going to have their stockers stocked. But what I saw of the stockers is they was playing in the aisles with their coworkers and wasn't putting the stuff on the shelves. So shopping right now is just horrible. If you can shop online, I would highly encourage people to shop online, especially with COVID as well. But just going into the stores, I don't know, you guys, it just puts a different mood on me. I remember I used to love to go shopping for the holidays, but here lately, going in the stores and everything is all over the place or nothing's really on the shelves. It's really just turned my spirits on shopping. But I am going to do Cyber Monday. So I feel like I'll be ready for Cyber Monday. I don't know. I might do a small Black Friday. I'm still trying to, but you guys, I'm like overloaded over here with trying to get, the anxiety of trying to get all these orders out and, trying to make sure everybody is happy and they get their stuff in a reasonable amount of time. So as of right now, my thought is I'm not going to do Black Friday because I'm not ready. But I feel like I could be ready for Cyber Monday. And I definitely want to do a fantabulous sale for you guys because I really want the people who have not tried MELVIROSE Beauty to really get a chance to get to know and love my products, okay? And become repeat customers for me. All right, y'all. Let me get in. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yes, our family. Yes, you sure did, sis. I remember doing yours. You sure did, sis. It should be in the mail tomorrow. Hey, Jazz. Yes, Mish. Good, sis. Yeah, you guys. I wanted some more body butter, so I hope you do cyber. Yeah, Ariana. I definitely feel like I'm gonna do. I might do a small Black Friday, y'all. I'm still trying to contemplate on that, you guys. I need to take a little small break because since MELVIROSE has started, I've been going full force. And, so it's like I said, you guys, this is a brand new business for me and I've never owned my own business. I've never done this type of work. I enjoy doing it, but the demand was really high for me. Like I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys gave me. And it, trust me, I so appreciate it. But trying to just perfect the product, bringing new product to the market, it's a lot of work, you guys. It's not just necessarily making it and putting it on the shelves. Like I have to actually formulate all this stuff. Everything that I do is handmade. I don't outsource any of my work. I make my own labels. I do my own shipping, my own packaging. I make my own product. The only thing that I actually order is the materials to make the product. So, you find some people that sell things, they're actually, getting it from another company and putting their own label on it. TMR doesn't do that. Everything that has my name on it is my own work. So, and it takes a lot of time because a lot of times when you're making things, sometimes if a recipe, because just like when you cooking and you cook it all the time, but then you cook it again and it just didn't turn out like it did the last time. Well, for me, if it doesn't turn out the way I need it to turn out, I'm discarding it and I'm starting all over because I refuse to just sell junk. I'm not going to sell because that's my name out there. So, okay, y'all, that's enough about girl Amari. You a mess. That's enough about me. I just wanted to give you guys a update. Make sure you rest TMR. How is your mother-in-law doing? She's still not home yet, Elizabeth. She's up and down. Okay, we was really hoping and praying that she would be home for Thanksgiving, but it looks like she's not going to be. So that's also another. Hey, Rachel. Hey, sis. That's another, y'all. That's our UK. That's my UK sis. Hey, girl. That's another damper on my family. Her being in the hospital. It's the first time she's been in the hospital on holidays in years. Okay, so that's another damper on our family too, because my sister-in-law and I are trying to scramble to figure out what we're gonna do. I don't want to cook, sis. I'm telling you, I don't want to cook, baby. I got 2 turkeys upstairs, and honey, every time I go in for that turkey looking at me and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking to myself, turkey, you might not make it to the oven this year. And if you do, it damn sure won't be on Thanksgiving. Okay. I don't know, y'all. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm still trying to figure that out. But yeah, so anyway, you got, hey, Pine. So y'all, let's get on into this reaction. Thank you, you're spoiling us. I appreciate that, sis. Yeah, families. So in the spirit of speaking of that, that's why we're going to discuss in my Jazzy life today. So y'all know my Jazzy life. posted an update on her channel yesterday. I think she posted 2 in one day. Okay, Monica, you a mess, girl. We just got started. So Jasmine's back in the hospital, y'all. She's back in the hospital with what was it? Postpartum preeclampsia. Okay. So from what she stated, hey Maddie, thank you, Kiki. Love you more, sis. She stated that she is having issues with breathing, high blood pressure. So when she gets to the hospital, she said Chris had to talk her into going to the hospital. And I'm just like, well, sis, you said that in the other video, in your labor and delivery video, that Chris, you were peeing on yourself and you just figured out, maybe I'm just, I can't hold my bladder or something. And then come to find out the next morning you were in labor. And now you're sitting at home in distress and can't breathe. And Chris got to convince you to go to the hospital. I'm just thinking to myself, why not you being a mother and a sole provider of your 5 children wouldn't be enough convincing for you to go to the hospital, sis? I do understand that she doesn't want to, put the burden of all the kids on Chris. But sis, that's what that's called when he became your boyfriend and he became your in-house boyfriend. Okay, now he already aborted mission on you when you had that situation back on December the 6th, 2020, when you needed food to feed your kiddos, sis. He aborted mission that time. But now this time, this is he can reincarnate itself this time. Okay, so you should let that man be what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be your partner in crime. Okay, so whatever you go through, he's going through. So, oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. So at the end of the day, y'all, the people warned her. Okay, the people warned Jasmine. The people warned her. They told her about all that salty food she was intaking, them sugary, syrupy drinks and stuff. Because y'all know Jasmine was already had weight issues prior to her pregnancy. Okay, and then once she became pregnant, then she had some more issues. I'm starting to think now, was that the reason why she kept getting NSTs? She stated the reason why she kept having to go get those NSTs was because of her COVID, when she had COVID. But I'm starting to think more so is it had to do with, you having a family history of high blood pressure. She said her mom had high blood pressure. Her dad has high blood pressure. And what this told me, you guys? I'm going to tell you what this told me. This told me that Jasmine obviously doesn't go to the doctor routinely. Okay, that's what that told me. Because if your mother and your father both have history of high blood pressure, sis, the likelihood of you having it is very high. So I'm just trying to figure out why you didn't already know that you should been, that you had high blood pressure, and been obviously once you became pregnant, because once you become pregnant, everything goes out of whack. Your body is no longer your own. It does its own thing because you got a whole human in you growing, right? So now she's laying up in the bed and saying that she don't want to be stressed. And I said, oh goodness, Jasmine, sis, what you gonna be stressed about? Okay, oh goodness. So let me show you guys this. Okay, we might take a peek at her 5, or I think it was like a 9-minute video. So let me show you guys this, okay? So on the screen, you guys, you see a message that Jasmine wrote on Facebook. All right. And it says, I just had to take the time to say, I'm just so grateful for this man. Taking on all 5 kids alone after rushing me back to the hospital last night. I know it's not easy, especially with a newborn, but babe, you're doing a damn good job, and I love you for it. Can't wait to be back home. And then Chris I don't who's Chris Allen. Oh, that's Chris. I guess his middle name is Allen. So she definitely could have told Chris this over the phone, okay? But for some odd reason, she wanted the whole world to know how grateful she was for Chris and Chris taking on the 5 kiddos over there. And yeah, Jasmine, that's you know what? It's good that he was there in your time of need. But once again, sis, you are the one who just birthed a baby. What within the last 30 days, okay? Because y'all, we still a mystery when she actually did birth the baby. But however, you are the one that just birthed the baby, okay? You are the sole caretaker of those 5 kiddos. If anything, this should have been a message from Chris. Chris should have been sending you, he should have been posting something like this and referencing you in the post, not you always patting him on the back. Sis, where's your public pat on the back? Yeah, we don't see that from him, okay? Like it's to me, it's like Jasmine, you're at the point in your life that you need to understand that you mean everything because without you, that whole house over there, that whole household will definitely crumble. Chris alone can't keep it together. He definitely needs your influence in that house to make that house run. Oh my goodness. Let me see what you guys are saying over here. You didn't even want to go to the hospital. No, she didn't. And she probably didn't want to go to the hospital because she probably felt like she could heal herself at the house. But considering you just had a baby and now we see that you have high blood pressure, sis, it shouldn't even have been a doubt in your mind because you can't be a parent to those children 6 feet deep, sis. Like Jasmine's situation, you guys, is truly, truly dangerous. It's a very dangerous. We have seen a lot of women who birth children and soon after lose their life because they had complications. We see that a lot, unfortunately. Okay. Exactly. T. Chris should have said something regarding her carrying, giving birth, and then having to go back into the hospital. Exactly. Bailey, thanks for the super chat. Jasmine and Keisha are alike. They both view their men as prize. Hate to see it. Yeah, and it's just so sad. Like, yeah, you should love your man and show your man how much you truly appreciate him. But since the way you do that is you cook him a good dinner or uh lay him to bed real good, buy him a nice t-shirt or whatever you want to buy your man. But you just, again, I understand social media and everybody put their business out here on social media, but it's never seeing comments from Chris showing how much he truly loves and adores and cherishes her. It's always her showing that and never him showing it. And it just gives me that Jasmine doesn't consider her self-worth, because you always talking about how great of a person Chris is, but you never hear how Chris saying how great of a person you are. Right, not losing yourself in a relationship. Exactly, you guys. So, here's the thing. So Jasmine also posted with this post, I guess she received a lot of negative comments behind that post, okay? And so she decided in her second update to address the trolls. And I said, Jasmine, since you're in the hospital, okay? Basically fighting for your life if you really want to know the truth, the last thing you should be worrying about is trolls on the internet. It's like at this point, Jasmine says, I'm gonna need you to grow up, okay? Because what you're in the hospital for is very serious. And the last thing I would be trying to entertain is a damn troll that can't do anything for me. Because even with you coming on your camera, giving your Easter speech, since they still feel the same damn way. They still feel the same damn way. Basically, one bad comment. Yeah, it's just, she messed up that whole update with addressing the troll. Or even if it was just a troll. You messed up the whole update with that, addressing the trolls while your pressure is already high. Exactly. It's like, Jasmine, put the phone down, sis. If you want to be on your cell phone, then look up things that can, help you with your health condition. ideals for Chris, cooking ideals for Chris that he can help. You can send him to help with feeding the children, or there's a plethora of things that I feel like she could have been looking for on the internet instead of running checking her post every 5 minutes trying to see what the people got to say about her, talking about how much she loves and cherishes Chris. It's like, girl, you're 30 years old now with 5 kiddos. Since you're not 16 anymore, you're a grown ass woman. Act like it. That's my thought. Right, Mickey, don't let people stress you out. And Jasmine already knows. She knew when she put that post up there. She already knew. Because again, Jasmine knows how the people feel about Chris because she tells Chris. That's why when Chris gets on the camera, he always says, y'all say I don't care. So Jasmine obviously already know how the people feel. And so for you, like I said, you messed up your whole update video by throwing that comment in about what the troll said about your comment. It's like at this point, since it don't matter what people say, if you love and cherish that ninja and you want to tell it, you want to stand on the rooftop and tell the whole damn world, really, girl, that's your damn business. Because people still gonna feel the way they feel, regardless of what you got to say about it. Chris should be here thanking Jazz for a roof over his head, a car to drive, the free $80 food to burn, and that doggone Fitbit cheap. Exactly, our family. He needs to be thanking her for bringing his child into the world. You know what? I guess he could watch the baby for a couple of days when you held the baby in your belly for 9 damn months. The least he could do is watch the baby for a couple of days. Hell, you did the hard part. You carried the baby and you birthed the baby. He got the easy part because right now all the baby's doing is sleeping. All you gotta do is keep his eye on to make sure the baby breathing, feed it when it needs to be fed, and give it food when it needs to be, and change his diaper when the baby is wet. He really got the easy part. You had the hard part, but yet you always want to take time to show how you appreciate him. I just really wish Jasmine would get herself worked up because since you definitely need a man to shower and adore you, not you always showering and adoring the man. That's her baby. He's not responsible. That's her baby. He's not responsible. Right, but she can't take the baby in the hospital with her, Anna. So he got to do his. He got to show up and show out at this point. It's her baby, but what she's in the hospital for, they're not going to allow her to take care of the baby while she's in the hospital, obviously, or the baby would be there. So he needs to play his part. Oh, not take the dog out the sink. Oh, goodness. But all this could be old. She might be at home as well. Never know the way these mommies post. Yeah, that could be true. Anna Pearl's asking you, what do you mean? I'm just repeating what she keeps saying. He's not responsible for the kids. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, sis. I mean, at this point, she doesn't have. Even if she said that in the past, at this point, her hands are tied. She has no other choice but to make him responsible. That's his baby. He better get him. Yeah, exactly, Yana Mama. He don't have any other choice. Like, at this point, you guys, I know a lot of the reactors have already covered it. But when I seen her sitting up in that bed talking about what the people saying on the internet, and you hooked up to all these IVs, and your health situation is hanging on in the balance, I just really felt like that would have been the last thing I would have been even trying to, talk about. Now, in her first update, she said something where she said, she said somebody, hopefully somebody will reach out to Chris and help him. And I was like, who is the somebody? Who is the somebody? You know what I find kind of strange though with this whole situation? Where is Jasmine's family? Like, do you have any cousins, a favorite aunt, uncle, anybody? I never hear her reference any other family but her brother. Where is her family? Hell, where is Chris' family? Where is Chris' sister? Can Chris' sister come over there and lend in that? Maybe this woman works and whatever she has going on. But it's just like, where is Jasmine's family? You know, where is Jasmine's family at this moment? That's the part I don't ever really get. It's like she always calling on her mama, but what about the rest of your family? You said strong mommy Christina is the one she hoping reaches out. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, Twinkie, her support system really does lack, and that's unfortunate, especially with her having so many children and all under the age of what, 8 or 9 years old. That's that's very unfortunate. You said nobody claims Jazz except her mom. I had a preeclampsia here. Hey, Nearly. I had preeclampsia here in New York. They discharged my son and wanted to keep me. I told them I want my baby here with me and I will provide diapers, milk, and they will not have any responsibilities. So, Tasha Rogers, they allowed you to do that? They allowed your baby to stay in the hospital with you? Your insurance paid for that? Your insurance paid for the baby to stay in the hospital, although there was nothing wrong with the baby? Because typically insurances don't pay for that. So you're saying your insurance paid for that? Because, with the baby being in the hospital, they have to, he had to be considered a patient, right? So, they can keep track of him because he once was a patient. So once they discharge him, he's no longer considered a patient. You're saying that the hospital allowed him to basically be considered a visitor, and it was, and although you're sick and you're in the hospital with illness, they allowed you to have responsibility over your baby. Okay, I'm not saying that. If you're telling the story and it definitely happened to you, maybe it did happen like that. I don't know. That's crazy. She has all these babies without a real support sister or a real job or a real boyfriend. You know what? Wasa, YouTube can be a real job. We've seen there's people on here that makes millions of dollars a year on YouTube. Okay. And maybe Jasmine's at the point now she's just using whatever money. Oh, yes, they allowed him. Okay, well, good for you, sis. I you rarely see that happening, so I'm glad it worked out in your favor. All these babies shaking that they all rely on her. She needs to do better. Yeah, I just hopefully this is a wake up call for her because sometimes things happen just to wake you up. So hopefully this was a wake up call for Jasmine and she takes her health issues a little bit more seriously, and understand that her health is fragile now, and she just takes like she's more concerned about her health. She wants Chrissy to have sympathy for her having a high blood pressure. I don't know, Anna. I mean, maybe that's just your thought, but I don't think Chrissy got her own problems and her own kids. Yeah, I don't maybe she do, but I don't think that's enough. Hey, Lachey. She only talks about family when she needs help. I don't very rarely see her talk about family. Now, maybe I don't know. And I don't know if she's signifying for Chrissy or not. Considering all that Jasmine did to Chrissy, telling Olivia all of Chrissy's business. I don't know. If I was Chrissy, I'd be a little reluctant because my thing is we can fall out. Like, sis, we can definitely fall out, but that don't give you the right to go tell all my business, especially when I ain't telling all of yours. But you know what, y'all? I'm gonna say this. Unfortunately for poor little Maya, oh goodness, y'all know December 6th right around the corner. It's about 2 weeks away. It's not looking good for little Maya over there. Her mama just had a brand new baby. She's having health conditions. So that's why we told Jasmine to do Amaya's party early. Okay. And that's why she probably should have done that. She just like she went all out for Kaylin. She could have actually combined Kaylin's party and Amaya's party together and just explained to Amaya, look here, baby, mama is going to be having a baby really close around your birthday. And I don't want anything to happen to your birthday like it did last year, because I couldn't feed y'all because I didn't get my food stamps. So we're going to go ahead and just combine you and your sister's birthday together, since your sister's born in October and you're born in December. And then on the actual day of her birthday, just so she can remember it's her birthday, wake her up with little balloons in her room and then a little bitty, a little present, just so she can still feel special on her special day. But that's definitely what she probably should have done, because now she has all this stuff going on. And trust me, Amaya's birthday is not on her mind. And at this point, it probably shouldn't be, because her health is more important right now than a birthday. Because if she doesn't get her health together, it don't matter whose birthday it is. If she's not alive, then she can't make it to anybody's birthday. Dead, yeah. I hope they do something for Amaya, but watch and see what I tell you, honey. It's gonna be a storyline. Watch. It's gonna be Jasmine doing a sit-down video talking about why she couldn't do something for Amaya. She's gonna use having a newborn baby, the stress of the new baby, her just getting out the hospital, her her new health conditions. Those are gonna all be the factors on why Amaya doesn't get her birthday. Watch and see what I tell you. That's why she should have did the party. If she was, again, well, we can't really expect for Jasmine to plan everything out, because we seen with the debacle she had with the labor and delivery video. So we can't expect for that to happen. Okay, Marsweeta. So that's why she should have did the party. It wouldn't have hurt it to just do the party jointly together. That way she could have knocked two birds out with one stone. Just one moment, y'all. Okay. All right, I slowed it down. Yeah. Right here, that would have made too much sense. Yeah, it definitely would have. But again, when you're having a baby, you don't know what to expect, right? I'm pretty sure Jasmine didn't expect to have all these health issues after birthing her child. However, here we are. She's having all these complications, and she's in the hospital. And, more than likely, with her not being able to put up videos, it's going to affect her money for December. And Jasmine probably is thinking about that. She says she's going to take a little break off of YouTube, but she really don't want to. But that's the thing, Jasmine. You being self-employed, you need to set up things, set up your account, to where you can take those breaks when you need to. Because unfortunately, when you are self-employed, yeah, there isn't a 401k, there isn't PTO, there isn't vacation time. You basically have to build that in for yourself. So you have to learn how to start paying yourself. So say, for instance, you want to take a week off of work because it's the summertime and you want to take a week off. Well, you got to start planning ahead, because you do have 5 kids now. So therefore you could take that week off and you're not stressed about putting out videos. See, that's why we got that crappy labor and delivery video, because she definitely wasn't prepared, right? She wasn't prepared. And I got to think I'm going to give you guys one more point. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to get off here because I got to be somewhere in a few minutes. But we talked about in the videos the other day, in the live the other day, we discussed we discussed the dinner when her and Chris was showing the dinner. They had the steak and the potatoes and broccoli. And I don't know if you guys remember, I thought about it for a minute and I was like, wait a minute, why is they letting her eat all this food and her water's broke and she's in, labor? And then I thought about it and I said, you know what? That actually had to happen after she had that baby. I think that was the meal that she had after she had that baby. And Jasmine had to basically edit that video to show, to not to show the gaps of time that Chris wasn't there, right? That her eating, the way Jasmine put it in the video, it looked as if this all happened before she had the baby. Because if you remember, at the end is when we heard the baby voice that she put in the video cry. So it made you feel like everything you watched before then happened before she had the baby. But in all actuality, she took bits and pieces of it. Because if y'all remember in the video, she had said something about her phone was going to die or something to that nature. I really think that she took bits and pieces and kind of just fused a whole labor and delivery video together. And that part that we saw of them eating the food, that didn't happen before she had the baby. That definitely had to happen after, because once you get to the reason why they don't let you eat, because if they have to give you an epidural, I think once you get to like 6 centimeters, or yeah, I think it's 6 centimeters, they can't give you the epidural, so they're not going to let you. Anytime you get anesthesia, you're not supposed to eat before you get anesthesia. So I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I think she just put that in, just tried to make it look that way. To look like the celebration dinner, but they let me eat when I was in labor. Although I wasn't hungry, they did make me order food. They didn't let me eat. Okay. So they didn't let me eat. I get it. Everybody has different experiences. I can only ever speak on mine. And I agree with you, Brittany, if that happened for you. But typically, if you're getting anesthesia, hey, Newton, if you're getting anesthesia, yeah, you can't eat. When I had my knees replaced, I couldn't eat after, was it midnight? I think it was. Yeah, I couldn't eat anything. Because they don't want you to have that. They don't want you eating when you have that anesthesia, because when you wake up, they don't want you throwing up all over the place. Sis Soldier said, but steak, maybe something lighter. Yeah, maybe something lighter, because that's when they have you do ice chips. They don't even allow you to drink anything. They just, if your mouth is dry, they just allow you to have ice chips. Right, Nisha? They usually just give you ice and that's it. Again, I don't know. I couldn't eat because I was getting the epidural. I was on clear liquid diet. Yeah. So, but again, you guys, she had to fuse that video like that to make it look like Chris was there, when we clearly know he wasn't. He wasn't there. You could just tell. If he was there, she wouldn't have had to piece that video together like that if he was there. Together. Hey, Bella Love. Chris barely made back to told her to get glad I'm here. It's unfortunate, however, she treated my like no big deal. Yeah. She should have been on NPO, nothing by mouth. Yeah, that's right. They let me eat when I got induced, but only because I was there for 5 days before I started pushing. Oh, okay. Chris was trying to make himself comfy. I don't know, y'all, but at the end of the day, I mean this in all honesty. I pray well wishes for Jasmine. I pray that she gets out that hospital and she don't have to keep going back and forth to the hospital, okay? But I also pray that Jasmine don't be hard-headed and take heed to what's going on with her body, because at the end of the day, her body's trying to tell us something. Her body is telling her, you've been, treating this vessel like a whole garbage can while you've been pregnant, and I'm gonna need you to do better, because your body definitely will shut down. Okay, your body can and will shut down. And I think that's what was happening with Jasmine. When she was laying in that house, that body was starting to shut down. Luckily, Chris was there and influenced her to go to the hospital, because if he wasn't, Jasmine probably would have laid there, and God forbid what would have happened after that. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, because, again, I told you I have a lot of stuff I need to do. I thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you leave your comments below if you're catching this in the replay. Again, shouts out to everyone in the chat that enjoyed the commentary, engaged in the conversation. And I definitely will see you guys in the next one. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.